So, everyone, welcome back to Comhracast, episode 3. I'm your host, Cocka Millish, here with my co-host.
I'm Aaron.
He's Aaron. So, Aaron, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm doing pretty good.
I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. We only talk for podcasts, really.
Yeah, me and Aaron haven't, the only thing me and Aaron have talked about in between episodes of the podcast is when we're going to record the podcast and what the topic for the podcast will be.
And there's not even a how are you or anything. It's just, it's just straight into...
It's just, hey, podcast at 7, question mark? Yeah. And then usually we end up pushing it back 2 or 3 days and then end up doing it.
Exactly. But this is kind of just a little New Year's kind of welcome to the 2021 version of the podcast. So this is a shorter version of what's to come.
Yeah, this time I'm using an actual microphone instead of pretending to use one. We didn't bring that up in the last 2 episodes, but that microphone I was holding, I was completely faking it. I was just recording my audio on my phone beside me. But yeah, now I have a real microphone. This thing right here.
And I've got the same one.
He's got the same one. We bought the same microphone.
Also, if you're wondering why I'm just looking over here the whole time, this is where Ethan is. And my camera is here.
I'm the same. My camera's right here, but my laptop with Aaron's face on my phone is right here. So, we're all over the place. But hey, the show must go on, or the show must go all over the place, as Finn would say from Glee. Only some great people will get that reference. So, Aaron, what do we want to talk about this episode?
Well, this episode, it's another fun-filled one for you.
Fun-filled.
I'm just going to be away from the microphone a little bit. We're going to be talking about New Year's and just like our resolutions, what we want to happen, what we're hoping to get out of 2021.
Yeah, what we're hoping to milk from 2021. Since we didn't get to milk much from 2020 because it was an absolutely abysmal time.
But
that wasn't that bad.
I think it was, on the grand scheme of all the years, it wasn't bad because I don't remember the beginning years, so they're kind of boring. So
shut up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, in the grand scheme of things it wasn't too bad. Obviously COVID fucked with a lot of people's mental health, but I feel like it's what you make it at the end of the day. There's some people who during COVID decided, hey, I'm going to just sit in my pajamas all day and complain about not being able to go out, while there were some people who went ahead and just bettered themselves by spending all the time they had with themselves to do things they wanted to do. Some people made banana bread. Some people spent time with their families. Some people what did I do? Some people made some YouTube videos. What did you do, Aaron?
Some people sat in their pajamas but didn't complain.
There we go. So yeah, kick us off then, Aaron. Give us one of your goals for 2021.
I don't want to get COVID.
Neither do I.
But I don't know. I hope one thing I need to get back into shape is one thing. That's
something I want to bring up.
That's on everyone's list, and it's probably a big one, I guess, to be starting with. Mm-hmm. So, just to get up to date on what I should have accomplished, at this time if we didn't have COVID.
Okay.
Last year, I should have done 2 half marathons and about 10Ks.
Holy moly! Yeah.
So I did about 1 10K in all of 2020.
Jesus.
So I'm really unhealthy.
Yeah.
I was running up the stairs today and I could just feel my heart beating really fast.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I wanted to bring up too. I do have even a goal at the moment. Me, Zach and Andrew have put money on who can lose the most weight by the end of February.
Oh, okay. So
I've already started eating much healthier. I'm eating maybe 2 or 3 meals, not 3 meals a day mostly. My breakfast is usually a smoothie, and then I'm eating usually fish, broccoli and sweet potato. I've been eating fish, broccoli and sweet potato for the last 3 days.
Okay.
And yeah, no, because the first time I went down to the gym, in between Christmas and New Year's, I did 10 burpees. That was it, and nearly got sick.
Yeah.
It was fucking disgraceful. Yeah, at the moment I'm 93 kilos. My plan is to lose 10 of those by the end of February. So yeah, let's see how we do. There'll be a video coming about that as well. I've started documenting the experience. So go smash subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I don't know what weight I am, but all I know is I'm slightly heavier than I was, than I should be.
Yeah, I'm a lot heavier. Like, I remember a time when I was a solid, like, 76 kilos, and I was a happy man, and now I'm 93 kilos. Like, I'm not one of those people who really, like, I'm not a fitness dude. I'm not like, oh, you need to be fit to be mentally healthy or whatever, because I don't feel like you need to be. Like, but it just is one of those things where you do feel that little bit of accomplishment at the end of the day from just going to the gym or eating that bit healthier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think if I can, like, because I don't really, like, this is, no need to flex or anything, but I don't really need to lose much weight. I just need to be able to, like, not be out of breath when I walk for 5 minutes.
You don't need to lose weight. You just need to get fitter again.
Yeah. I don't plan on doing, like, gym kind of stuff. I just need to be able to get back into running. Trying to get back into being able to do a race comfortably.
Yeah.
And I need to eat healthy as well. Like you're saying that you eat like a fish, and I had lasagna for breakfast, and then I had half of Terry's chocolate orange.
Nice.
And I had chicken for dinner, chicken and rice.
But like the last while, my diet has gone to the absolute dogs. Like until recently, as I said. But man, like I was eating boatloads of food for no reason. Like I just out of pure boredom, I was eating.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like literally, I was like, oh, I'm not hungry, but I have nothing to do. So I went up and I made homemade wedges and made them into like garlic cheese wedges, like a whole big stack of them, and I just devoured them. And I was like, why did I do that? And then like even days where like I'm just ordering ridiculous amounts of food for no reason. Like I went to Eddie Rockets with Zach and Andrew, and we spent I can't remember how much it was between us, but I just remember that I myself took up half the bill. Like it was so weird. Like I was sitting on the two of them were sitting on one side of the table, I was sitting on the other side, but the amount of food I had was the same as their side of the table.
Yeah.
So I just need to clean myself up, really.
Me too.
Fruits, veg, good meats, no red meats. Well, you can have some red meats.
I love red
like,
meat.
On occasion, yeah. I like a good steak too, but like on occasion. Like you'd better off eating chicken or some pork or some is pork red meat? No.
Duck. Have you ever had duck? Duck's nice.
I have never eaten duck or lamb. That is something that I need to do in 2021 now. That's a small goal.
Okay, thank you to Hayley for her family. They do like 15 different meats every time I go over. So I've had lots of lamb and duck and all, and
that sounds sick as hell.
Things.
Something I haven't told you that I actually was talking to Tarla about earlier today, but I said I just mentioned it to you on the podcast instead of saying it to you beforehand, is I just bought a mobile home. Like
you did, or your family?
Like we went halves on it. And yeah, I'm going to live in a mobile home behind my parents' house.
Okay.
Basically.
I don't understand.
You know, so, like a mobile, a mobile home.
I do. So is it done up? Is it like a nice one, or do you have to spend a few months doing it up?
Nope, it's not brand new. Obviously, it is second hand, but it's coming from a dude who like takes mobile homes and like just does a bit of restoration to them. Okay. And like they're already completely normal, like completely fine, but like it's always just like something like, there's a piece of rotten timber or something at the back of it that he just replaces and it's good as new or whatever. Yeah, me and my dad went to look at it yesterday. He came up to our house today to like measure where we're going to put it to make sure it fits. And yeah, I should have it. He's going to get it validated and stuff, and it's going to be ready within the next week. So are you going to like just move into this thing? Yep, I'm moving into it at the back of my parents' house, because what happened was, yeah, obviously my dad brought me to look for the mobile home. It was their idea. Okay. So what happened was, sorry, go on. I was just going to say, I thought that they bought it for like all of yous, and you're like, yeah, I'm moving in. No. So like what happened was, me and Sean, right before I started college, like a bit before I started college, it was probably like in the first quarantine anyways, I no longer had use for the desk in my bedroom, which I'm now at, but Sean also had a desk at the other side of the room, and we got rid of that desk because we thought, we only need one desk in the room because Sean's going to be the only one using it because Ethan's going to move out for college. So we got rid of that desk altogether, and now there's only one desk in the room, so the only place that I can work during the day when I'm working for home or working for college is either up in the kitchen, or today I had a really long meeting this morning, so I couldn't work in the kitchen because people always come in and out. So I had to go down and set up a tiny little table in my parents' bedroom and work from there.
Okay.
So it's become a bit of a disaster. So we just said, here, we're going to get me my own space, and I'm just going to live in it and work from it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Could you not work in a gazebo today? Or is it too cold still?
It's freezing.
You could get the little fire going.
Yeah, but like it's nice. It's like I also do need to kind of move out as well, because I'm sitting here. I feel like an absolute lump. So like I'm literally just moving out to the back of the house, but it's going to be a bit more freedom in the sense that I'm doing my own grocery shop. I'm cooking for myself. I'm going to strip. There's 2 bedrooms in it. I'm going to take the beds out of one of the rooms and turn it into an office. I need to buy a desk for that and turn it into a full office space. I might put like green screen wallpaper on one of the walls, so I have a green screen, so that can be epic. And you guys can come and have some drinks and stay over in my mobile home.
Yeah, no. I think the one thing that I this last year anyway, one of the big downsides was like just feeling like we do nothing. Because you're like, we're both in college, which if you watch the first episode, you'll know. But it doesn't feel like we're in college, or it doesn't feel like anything.
Yeah, it's an awkward experience because it's just the fact of being at home is the only thing. Like, that's all. It's the fact that you're not getting up to go anywhere. Like, I do, like, during the day, I'm just adjusting the lighting on my camera a bit. Like, during the day, like, while I am working, I do end up feeling accomplished when I get things done. But, like, at the end of the day, when I finish work, and I'm like, I close down my computer and I stand up and I'm like expecting like I was at work, where I'm like standing up, putting on my jacket, getting ready to go to the train. Now I'm just standing up, putting my laptop in my room, and then sitting on my bed and watching TikTok.
Yeah. It's like a short-term feeling of accomplishment.
Yeah. You don't feel like, yeah, you're feeling accomplishment in your task, but in the end, in the long term, you're not really feeling like you're doing anything.
Okay.
I explained that really badly, but yeah.
I get you. So, coming off the back of like doing cool things with our lives and moving into trailers, do you want to hear my next quirky thing I'm doing?
Okay, what are you doing?
So, I want to be cooler, basically. I want to get good at building things. Kind of.
Okay.
So I'm going to build a pizza oven.
Oh, that's sick.
Although my mum won't let me do it on my own, so she's going to hire a professional person to help me.
Oh, that's poop.
I figured it won't be too hard, and I wanted to... So I figured if we cement it onto the patio or around the side of the house, my mum's going to get sick of it just sitting there. So yeah. I want to build it. I want to make a trolley first, and then build it on top of this trolley so I can just push it out of the way.
Yeah.
Or if we want to sit around it and use it as a fire, I can like move it closer to where people are sitting and all.
That's epic. Like, realistically, what do you need to make a pizza oven?
Bricks and cement, probably.
What do you need to make pizza oven? I'm here utilising the full extent of my laptop that's right in front of me.
Yeah, so it doesn't even seem that hard. Like, I don't even have to do like a round one, because that seems a bit more complicated. I could just do like a big square one and vibe out. Yeah,
easy work. And those things burn like super hot as well. Like, those things are cooking pizzas in like a minute.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Because, so I don't know if you know this, or if you've you know Sam and Kadir.
Yeah,
Icon. He has started a business. I'm not going to do this.
Yeah, we've gotten pizza off them twice.
Yeah, they're good. So then this kind of made my mum motivated into like, oh, let's build a pizza oven. More similar to the whole camper van thing, which I probably should have brought up first, is we're going to buy a horse box and turn it into a bar.
That's an epic idea.
So my mum mentioned it once. I think it was probably a joke.
But you're going to keep it as a horse box and keep it portable, like.
Yeah. And then I'm going to build a bar inside it. Which I think my mum said as a joke once, and now she knows I'm serious about it, so...
Yeah, actually, whenever I text into the group chat with me and Kyle and Andrew and Zach, and I told them, hey, I'm moving into this mobile, and I was like, oh, whatever, I have to get it connected up to like the plumbing of the house or whatever, and Kyle said, never mind that, just get a few kegs in and drill a few holes in the counter and get beer taps in it. And I honestly would.
I think it will be hard, because I'm going to have to install sinks and all.
Yeah.
But besides that, it should be fine.
Because you need,
you can
like,
buy like kegs and like taps on Amazon.
yeah, that's like, you're gonna need that, and then you're gonna obviously be able to build like cabinets
And fridge.
and a fridge. Where are you gonna get the electricity for that?
Transporter. Buy 3 or 4 of them. No, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff I need to work out, but it'll take me about a year.
Yeah, and then you also need to think about waste. Like,
Yeah.
where is your waste liquids going? Like, are you just going to dump them out in a little pipe that comes out the back onto the grass wherever you have it parked up? Or are you going to have like a big container in the side of it where you can eventually like dump out into the river later on?
Not into the river, but yeah, I'll probably have a big container and just work out where I can empty it. Down the kitchen sink, probably.
Yeah, like, honestly, you could. Like, this isn't like, I'm not trying to be like the guy who's like, fuck the environment, but you honestly, at the end of the day, you could, I'm not saying bring it down to the river, but you could just dump that out onto your like front lawn.
Yeah.
Like, what's going to be in that water? What's going to be in that? It's just going to be like water, some beer, just suds, alcohol, soap. Like, that's all stuff that's fine. Actually, no, probably not the soap bit.
But like, you're washing your hands and soap's going down the sink and like, yeah.
Yeah, and that eventually ends up in the ocean anyways. Yeah, I haven't got any projects like that, in a sense. Besides, well, I have the mobile, but like, that's not going to be a project. It's just we get the mobile in and boom, I'm there.
Yeah.
But in terms of like another long-term goal I have is I want to just get much, much better at posting on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Like, come January 20th, I am a year on YouTube.
Oh, congratulations.
That's whenever that's whenever we met up at your house and finished the editing of my video and just posted it there and then.
3 months later?
Yeah, 3 months after we recorded it in fucking November. Let me check now. How many videos have I gotten out in a year then?
I'm going to guess
I should
13.
What day is today?
Date?
Yeah.
13th.
No, yeah, date.
13th.
13. So I've got 7 days. I'm definitely going to get a video out in those 7 days. I know what I want to record. So in that time, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 14 out in a year, which is honestly kind of ridiculous because, like, that's what, 1 a month besides some months where I posted 2. Like, I have 1 in January, 1 March, 1 April, 1 May, or 2 in May. That was during quarantine. 2 in June during quarantine again. Well, getting out of quarantine, so that's alright. Oh no, I've got 3 in June. Whew.
Yeah,
in June, I was balling in June.
You did a load of swimming vlogs?
Yeah, I have one June 11th, a week later, June 18th, and then 8 days later on June 26th.
Oh, cool.
That's fun. And then July, August, September. Oh, I skipped November altogether. 2 in December, and then 1 this January.
That was also like 6 months old.
Yeah, I recorded my most recent YouTube video, Millage at the Desk 3. I recorded back. I recorded it probably in July.
Yeah.
And it also took an absolute L. It's at 122 views right now. That is ridiculous. Like, that is terrible for my channel.
So can we get those views up, everyone?
That's 47 views less than usual. Come on, guys.
The 12 people who listen to this podcast,
yeah,
you know what to do.
yeah. The podcast is really isn't taking too great a hits right now, but hey,
it's gone downhill a little bit since the first podcast. But have you been looking at the Spotify stats? Maybe they're a bit better than YouTube's.
They're worse.
Yeah, but at least if they get like 2 or 3 views, there are 2 or 3 views that aren't on YouTube type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's a plus. Also, sorry for like the 15-week break between this podcast and episode 2.
Yeah, we just we had to break for Christmas, and then we had to try to figure out the logistics of us doing this here at home. And like, I had to wait for my microphone to arrive. But yeah, let's have a look at our episodes. How are our episodes doing? We had 21 plays on episode 1, and then 3 plays on episode 2.
3? No. Oh God.
Everything Christmas. But hey, listen,
People
the only way is up.
People don't like Christmas. People aren't Christian. Yeah, it's fine.
Or we could take it that people just don't like our podcast.
Yeah.
But hey, we just got to keep pumping them out.
And one day, maybe one person will find it, and who's not in our friend group, and then bam.
Yeah, easy work. So, Aaron, do you have any more goals? 2021. Let's hear
More on the topic of doing things. Oh, I suppose that's kind of what resolutions are, I guess. But I want to start giving more guitar lessons and making it like more of a job than it already, more of a job than it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't make very much money per week off of it.
Yeah.
So I want to get more people. Because
Okay.
I reckon so Haley helped me with this again. She saw in Tesco or on Facebook or something, they had someone advertising guitar lessons, and it was like 40 quid a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
But I only charged 20 quid a lesson, so I'm like, oh, I'd already be ahead of this person because my price is half of theirs.
Yeah.
And if I get up to like early days, say 6 people, that's 120 quid a week, which isn't a lot.
Easy. Yeah.
But like if you have a job on the side too, then like
Yeah, like it's not a lot of money, but you got to think about how much work is that on the side. Like what, an hour a week, hour and 2 hours. Say you've got about 6 customers in a week.
6 hours a week.
6 hours a week, like that's easy, and maybe like plus half an hour each day
Trying to
just
work
like
out.
prep yourself beforehand and afterwards or whatever.
Yeah.
Like for the amount of work you're doing, it's not much. It's a good bit of money, like.
Yeah. And then maybe I can get that up, and it's not gonna be a full
Up and
time
running.
job, but it'll be
Yeah.
something on the side. That's it, folks. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. This has been Comhracast episode 3. Thanks for listening. If you got to the end, hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. Download, share with your friends. Subscribe, follow the thing on Spotify. Do everything.
Review.
Yeah, leave a review. Follow me on Instagram at Kaka_MillishX, no fada. The same on TikTok, Twitter, CCA Millish1, because I couldn't whenever I put the A fada in my Twitter username, it just deleted it altogether. And follow my YouTube, Kaka Millish. Aaron, you want to plug yourself real quick?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Darg_PNG, and if you want guitar lessons, DM me. I need money, please. Anyone out there?
Yeah, and also real quick, if you don't want to do any of those things, you don't have to. You don't have to. We're not the boss of you. So, are we finished there?
Yeah, I think that's all for this week. We'll see you hopefully next week.
Hopefully we'll see you next week, unless we die. Ireland is number 1 in COVID cases right now, so we could end up dying.
That's cool.
So, yeah. Peace out, guys.
Right,
have a good one.
Bye.
Stick up the flash peace signs, Aaron, quick. All right, peace out, guys.